My name is Sree Nivetha. I'm 21 years old. I'm coming from India and I'm having CMT for past 3 to 4 years. And while studying my school days, I found out difficulty while walking and climb up the stairs and doing my own personal work. I found it very difficult to do, even to step out. So I just cut off all the parties, functions and everything. I used to knock it off. Okay, I'm not going there. If someone sees, then I be I don't know whether I have a CMT problem. Even if I explain to the people, they have no that much knowledge to understand about that. So I was like, no. I used to be in that sort of mood, or at some point I get too much anger and shout out with my parents, why those people and why are taking me to that place and making me angry, just leave me alone. So I feel I had a very hating life during my school and my college days. Through my uncle, I got to came in US.
I'm Shakti. I'm Sree Nivetha's uncle, and we live in a huge joint family in Chennai, in India. And all the family members were really concerned that we couldn't see her the way she used to walk.
I'm Sree Nivetha's mom. My name is Jayanthi. A doctor in India by the name of Rajesh Iyer, he's a neurologist. He suggested that she's having some sensory motor problems which is underwriting her. But what he said to me is, see, it will raise, her problem will not be controlled. See, your child, at this stage you have picked her, at a later stage she will depend on the wheelchairs. That we cannot stop.
And many people in the family were trying to give her the best possible what we could do. And I was lucky to bump into the videos in YouTube by Mr. Marmaduke Loke. And somehow I believed that this is the right solution. This can really help her walk again. And my belief was not false. We came here to Carlsbad, which is almost halfway around the planet where we live. And we've spent a couple of trips. The first trip we got the measurements for the orthosis, and the second trip we did the fitting. The second day Sree Nivetha felt really good, and the third day she almost started walking and taking her baby steps again.
And today I was very happy that I could stand hardly 2 to 5 minutes. I was happy, and then I was screaming enough, oh my god, I can't stand for 5 minutes without any support, without a shaking in my body also. I was totally relaxed. I was so happy.
So move the pelvis. Good. Head up, head up, head up. And then keep your feet on that line so you don't have to shift so far.
I'm so happy.
And it's such a moment I cannot explain, because I've seen her take those baby steps when she was a baby, and she's redoing it again. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks to Mr. Marmaduke, because I believe his wide, extensive knowledge on how people walk, which we take it so easy. But I mean, I heard him over say the many steps that takes to walk, and his in-depth knowledge and being empathetic towards the patient, it's phenomenal. I cannot explain that in words. You need to see that, because he almost got into Sree Nivetha's shoes, and he kept saying each and every step and understanding her pain, understanding her movement and how she walks and what are the next steps to take, and it's brilliant.
And this is my Independence Day, and Even if with my old bracelets, if I want to go out somewhere to pick up some fabrics, I have to like beg someone like, please come with me, I have to go, please take me. At some point, I get too much anger. Oh my God, I can't even walk with this stupid braces, and I can't do my own independent thing also.
The worst thing they could do is put this free ankle joint.
Okay.
Everybody thinks that's a good thing, but we want the ankle motion, but with the controlled resistance.
Yeah.
And that's why mine in the front, mine allows the leg to come forward, but with a controlled resistance. Okay, so it will bend forward. It will come forward, but with resistance, like our muscles. And this acts, there's no muscle, no resistance.
I feel like I'm falling front.
You feel like you're falling to the front?
Front, yeah.
Okay,
There's no support.
in the front,
Yeah.
okay. So if your knees came to the front, what would happen?
I will fall. Seriously.
Okay, so what does this make you do?
This makes me to like, it can't even enable me to walk also. Like, I have to hold someone and I have to walk. With the new braces, I feel that I could walk around and roam around a lot of places, and I do what I love to do. Very thank you for the Dynamic Solutions for giving me a very big support through my life. It's very like, I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna cry it out. I'm just controlling. With that, I could be a very big, famous fashion designer one day. I will walk. First thing, I will get a full visa for a whole country. I'll look around all the places alone and independently.
It was worth every single penny. You cannot value what Mr. Marmaduke has given to Sree Nivetha, because he's given her a new life, and you cannot equate it to a cost. It's just like an honorary fees I've paid, but it's the value of it is far more. I have to say here that I'm also an architect by training, and I've written a couple of books on fiber composite systems. And when I see Mr. Marmaduke's approach to using the best potential of the material and gravity and the natural gate, it's far more high in technology than any other brace out there, because it's pretty mindless. The brace out there, what it does, it's like a quick fix solution, whereas dynamic bracing solutions, what they think over is to really solve the problem, to get it back to the original gate, and that needs a far deeper understanding than any other high technology out there. Because I've seen, when I was scanning through many technologies, many things, I've seen people who like fix sensors inside the thighs and take the electrical impulses and use some really high-end solutions to change things. But after I've been through this whole cycle and the process of how he approaches it, it's the deep knowledge of how body movements can augment mobility. He's been a bit of a rebel in his own field, and I think for excellence you need to be a rebel. We know so many of them, and here is one of them. I've got the opportunity to meet him, and more than the solution that he's given to my knees, I feel that I found an inspirational figure in him, like maybe Steve Jobs. Yeah, so being rebellious has got him here. His deep knowledge has given the solution, which which uses simple methodologies but taps in to deliver the solution and not really sound cool on what you use.
My daughter has regained her lifestyle back. In that way, I can say she's going to rock this world without anybody's help. It's a tremendous moment in her life. Thank you, Doctor.